Are you ready? Let's drop this. This is freaking insane and instupidous, but it's true. What is real currency? Real currency is a mirror. It's only about my neurochemistry. Now, what is that? It's about you are complete by your own. You don't need anything. Your body is self-sustaining. So it's only about what you have fired in your brain as the neurons connect. And when you figure out that it's only about these certain connections in your brain which give you a certain response to something, that you figure out it's only a mirror. Everything is just a reflection of yourself. So then it's about, where do I want to be? So it's about the certain neurotransmitters that keep on firing in your brain when you get a certain mirror in front of you. And this gets into cryptocurrency. As I said, we use different words, we use different symbols, we use different language. Why? Why do we use sigils, for example, this here? What is that? You don't see this, right? You don't know what it is. So to decode your brain, once your brain has been decoded and you start to read in a chaotic way, you don't fucking know what it is. You don't know what is standing over there. I try to put that into words and worlds right here, right now, but basically I have no clue what it means. Because it's just electrical impulses interpreted by my brain, which then give me a certain feeling. So it's a sensation, it's a sense that I feel. And I was telling you this, it's about feeling more or less, because it depends on what you want to experience. So if you know that you can manipulate your feelings, and this is the most important thing, your reality, you construct your reality, you construct your room via the things that you sense. And the quest is, on what kind of octane would you like to be? Would you like to be on a very high octane? Would you like to be on a low octane? So I have the blueprint for this. This is called alchemy, and I can you see, I try to give you this one more time. And now it's here, right here, right? So you climb up the ladder, and you climb it down. Because salt is blocking you, and if you become more buoyant, you rise up. And this is how you create your realm and your reality, the room that you're in, your consciousness, your alchemy, right? Easy. So this is how it works. But basically it's just about, signs and symbols and music and frequency, and what you then interpret that, how you interpret that in your brain as something which is happening, which is something which is occurring. Yeah, drum and bass Sebastio, Andreas of Christ. Yeah, I would check my emails. What did you wrote me? Where? Like on Jan Shamanic or what? I haven't received anything. I don't know. Outlook? No. Haven't gotten anything, yo. I don't know. Maybe you got the wrong email. I haven't got something. But you know, well, that's the thing. You have to yeah, here you have it. Yeah. Yeah, I get in touch with you. Yeah, I found your mail here. I will answer you later. Thank you, Andreas. But nevertheless, you know, I talk to you. I don't want to talk about this right here, right now. So, um, the thing here is that it's only about the mirror that I see at a specific time in front of me. So, because nothing is really happening, it's only an interpretation of my brain, and that means that if I and I'm very good at this. I'm very good at this. I'm very good at creating signs, symbols, and getting myself with music at a specific brain chemistry. And there you have it. Because basically, you know what it is? You know what it is? You want to know what it is? It's this. But that's basically not true because you still see a little bit. But basically, it's like this. There is nothing. And I'm going to give you today a post on the Instagrams, the stars, where I actually am. Because you don't know who I am. But it's not about that I show off, and maybe I'm completely wrong, but it seems like that's pretty much how it is. And it's about your spine. It's about that because I am this. And I don't do like, oh, I drink coffee, right? So I do drugs. I am a black hole, and everything that I put inside of me just dissolves. Because I know like how to clean myself with urine, and I get a certain I get responses all the freaking time because everything is mirrored. Now, if I create my reality and my neurochemistry with sigils, music, signs, symbols, this is the real currency. What is like, okay, now we get into cryptocurrency. We get into currency, which means dollars, euros, whatever, I don't care, tokens, monopoly games, whatever. What is this, you know? It's a game, yo. It's a game. And people get their mind trapped in it because they think it's real. And of course it's real, it's happening. But they haven't elected themselves. They haven't elected themselves. I elect myself. Because I'm the tower of God. Because I have a spine. And on top of the spine is where my crown sits. And this means I'm a self-elected king. And it's not about me. How often should I tell this? It's not about me. It's about that I give this to the world. Which is what? What is the world? The world is what I speak. The world is just my consciousness sitting in this completely fucked up, retarded room. This is myself. So this is what I was creating. But in my mind, I know for a fact that this is occurring for everybody. And we are one webbed being. It's all interconnected. But there are not many who are getting into this idea. Cryptocurrency is just another format of currency which has been maybe in the past. What was it in the past? Dollars and everything? It was always a game. And people have tried to find something at the outside when everything they were just have to look for was at the inside, which is, I try to put that into different words and worlds for you, which is about your neurochemistry. It's about the mystics. And how is the mystic created? Through the word, through the world, through the art, through the symbol, through sound. Why? Because this makes me fucking insane and groovy. Why is this making me so like electrolyzed, like speed? I get speed from this. I read something, I interpret that in my brain, and this gives me a certain neurochemistry response. And then I figure out, yo, this is how it works, you know? And if I tolerate the ideas, sure, I don't have to tolerate everything, but I tolerate like a lot. But at the same time, food is just another part and play of the game. It's not necessarily necessary. It's just currency is myself. I'm the bank. I'm the state of the nation. And I am... How should I say this? Like, I try to give you this one more time. Out of nothing I create. That means there is nothing. There is a black hole. This is why your pupil is black. And from this on, you create the full color spectrum. So this is the quest where you want to go in this life. And I basically don't know, because for me, it seems like it's a journey. It's a journey which I can enjoy, but at the same time I see like all the effects that it has. And it does like a lot of harm, which is black magic, which is probably necessary to have this experience, so I just become friends with it. But at the same time, for me, it's like, this is completely ridiculous. Because at the end, what is it? What am I chasing? I can't, I'm chasing a feeling. This is all that I chase. I chase a sensation. I chase something which is already inside of me. I chase you know what, why do people go to work? People go to work to then chase something which they maybe get because they want to be at the end on their, in front of the TV. They want to sit at the end of the day in the front of the TV and just fucking relax, yo. And what is that? That is a sensation for your brain. That's because it's like, now the fucking work is done. Everything has been said and told, and it's over. And see, where are we? Where are we? Like, we have to develop, we have to invent something new. You can't invent. What do you want to invent? What do you want, technological advantage? Well, let's improve something. There is nothing to improve. We all have this technological things right here, right now, and see where it got us. Look at it. I think for a lot of people, most of them would be more happy if they could now be able to just go freaking outside and enjoy nature. Be like, look at this. Yes, that's fucking great, right? So what is it? Oh, now we can connect and get ideas from all over the world. That's great, but who is actually maybe a lot of people are using it this way, but it's all it's a webbed game. It's a webbed game, and it's about the mind. It's about the mind approach. It's about the neurochemistry. It's about the things that I get as a reflected mirror in my brain. And this gives me neurochemistry. This gives me dopamine, this gives me serotonin, this gives me GABA, this gives me the endocannabinoid system is not only hidden when I would, most people would say, ingest drugs. The endocannabinoid system works, for example, if I'm going out for a run. And after I was running, I get a runner's high, which most people completely flipped around because now they say it's a dopamine. No, this is basically the endocannabinoid system which hits. So that what do you have to go, like, to do a run? You don't have to do anything. It's better, don't even get shoes and just go barefoot and run outside. So, what is that shit? What should I fucking do over here? Educate probably morons and retarded people, because this is all. See where it got us. See, look at this. Now most movement, it's about movement, breathing, neurochemistry, which is yoga, and if you like symbols, signs, letters, what is paida? Paida, this, what everybody could do, is sound. You create with this. Now you could basically, with dirt and with sticks from nature, sticks and stones, you create a building, you create a sigil, you create a symbol, which I don't even know what it means to you, but it means something to you, which is outside of ordinary language, which is art, which is connected to heart, because it gives you a certain neurochemistry response to your glands, to your chakras, which means that gives you a certain idea from yourself, which creates your reality. And this is the most basic thing. And sure, I enjoyed this freaking kingdom, but see, and if I boil it down to this thing, to lower and lower and lower and lower things, we realize that it's only myself. So I'm the creator. Wizard. And that's beautiful, right? So everything, and most people, how to get there? You get there when you empty out yourself, because then you start to realize the fullness of your realm. And sometimes I'm like, I'm continuously sorting out things, but they keep coming back, and I'm like, seems like I should be here. So I already have everything, and the things that I need, they come. They just come. And this is what life is. It's an everlasting flow of consciousness. Because if you don't want something, it gets pushed onto you. If you chase something, you don't get it. Because it's a flux. It's a torus. And you get this? It flows just through me, because I'm a donut. I'm nothing. I'm a hole. I'm a black hole, which gets a certain neurochemistry response from a mirror. And then this is the journey, because life is a trip. Life is a path. Life is a track, a vinyl floor, ground, LP, long player, music. I'm the DJ. I'm the disc joker. So I play the music. I play, let's play the word, yo. You get this? Because the word creates the world. That's how it is. And this, this masterful shaman level, 4,233. That's it. I create with sound, I create with spells, I create with language. Most people haven't gotten that they've been spelled their whole life. Their whole life they've been spelled. They've been spelled certain things onto themselves. Their mom told them, well, you better go at 8 o'clock to school. Otherwise, you're going to be late. And if you're going to be late, in future, you will have problems. See? So you were going through school, which was basically only a mind program, which is good because you were learning to adapt to this society. But that is not the true thing, because the true thing was already planted inside of you when you were coming out of the womb of your mother, which is Gaia, which is nature. It's sound. Sound, shapes, frequency, signs, symbols, letters, creational aspects. You know what I was just writing yesterday? Can you decode this? Maybe I flip it this way and then you can see it. Or should I give you this way? It means DJ Okavari. Because I got my trophy as a master shaman. And you know who handed that out to me? You know who handed this out to me? This thing? You get the mirror? You get the mirror? Because I only mirror myself here. You get this? I'm like, all these flowers are coming out of me. They sit all onto me. You don't know how many flowers I'm growing here. Because I am freaking nature. Haven't you got this? I'm mature. Because everything that I bubble out, I live in a bubble. Bubble, 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 bubble. But my spells and language is so, you see, on my tongue, there's pure wisdom. Everything that when I open up my mouth, there's just coming truth out. I just don't even have to care what I say. I just look at something. I just see worlds and worlds, and they connect with each other, and then I just see something and I flux it through myself. And I just speak about it, and everything that comes out is for sure true. For 3030, 2020, 4,233% true. For real. Because this is my realm. So the quest, and I'm very good at this. I'm very good at this joking myself. Choking myself because once I realize that I'm already dead, and this is where you have to get. You have to get to the point where you know for a fact that you are nothing. You are nothing. You're completely empty. You're just dead. Dead in a very good way, in a God way. Because once I realize this, I know for a fact that I can create everything. And then people now look at me and this guy has lost his freaking mind, you know. You know why I share this? Because I freaking love you. And this is true. And this is so goddamn powerful that I plant seeds inside all of you who are willing to watch this. I don't push anything onto you. This is ridiculous. Why should I do this? But it's so lovely because I don't know for a fact, you see my smile? I could basically cry at how beautiful that is because I know for a fact that we don't need much. Nobody needs much. But if we know collectively that we can change this, and I give you certain powers which are inside of you, we can all, everybody. That's how it is. And I give you the tools. Tool is already you. I freaking love you. For fact. You know the spell capacity of yourself. The spell capacity of myself. Maybe I'm just talking shit to myself. I'm just talking about myself and just talking about my realm. But it seems like this is what is a curing for everybody. Cause this is like we take a look in the mirror. And then, wait. Whoops. Seems like I'm receiving something, but yeah, like I said, it's about neurochemistry and the mirrors, and I could teach you, like I've been telling you this, like hold urine in your mouth, because then you get you create this continuously balancing aspect in yourself which heals you. Go barefoot in nature. If you need a certain balanced brain, take a look into supplements to balance out your neurochemistry. Take a look into L-tyrosine, different amino acids, L-citrulline, L-arginine. Maybe drink here and there more coffee. Balance out your brain with the things that you would like to have. Work with being more dense and more buoyant. And listen to music which makes you feel how you would like to feel. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so I told you, this how it is, you know? It's funny. But I do it like I share this, like, what do I know? I know a lot, and it matters. But I stay humble, you know? Like, the people who want to, like, take a look inside my brain and take a look inside the perception of my world, I'll let you in, because there's nothing you can find out. Because it's already you. Because I'm empty. But the quest is, how could you empty out yourself and then put certain things inside of you that make you feel the way you want to be? But to get to this stage, you have to break through all the shit. And I say shit for a reason, because this is how it is. Most people are blocked with the shit that is inside of them. This is why they cannot flux things through them. And everything which comes to them, they're like, I can't handle this anymore. I can't handle this anymore. And then, of course, I'm also sometimes like, I don't want this. But I know for a fact I could do this. But I just consciously choose that I don't want this. Then that's the difference. That's the difference. That I'm choosing consciously to not do this, but knowing for a fact that I could do everything. But I just simply don't want it. So it's only myself. And this perception gets you, again, to the fluxing of things through your perception, through yourself. Because it's about your feelings and your senses, yo. Don't you fucking get this? But like, one more time, clean out your senses. How can I clean out my senses, Jan? Well, take a look at the intuition commerce, which means you place Orin, which comes because we're probably coming from the stars. Orion's belt, but maybe that's only a mind program of myself, so don't take something which I say for facts, but probably like this. So I'm doing this for a long time. And nobody really is, so I'm just probably one of the realest beings on this planet. Like she, he, what? There's somebody else coming up, so there's probably two. We're probably fallen stars, fallen angels, and to get out of here, we have to crack open the genie's bottle, which means we have to crack open our glands inside of ourselves. How we do this? We clean them out. So stop consuming so much and then ingest something which is good for your neurochemistry. Ingest music, signs, symbols, letters, create. So you become a producer instead of a consumer. I produce time. I'm not controlled by it. But most people's are. So this is why I can speak so openly and everything when every time I open up my mouth, pure wisdom comes out. And I don't take it so seriously. I just take it humble, and I'm like, whatever, I don't care. But it matters, but not really. It's like I take it easy, I could be like, okay, let's go to the whiteboard again and try to describe something. But maybe I will, But for right now, I just takes it how it comes, because the universe wants me, which is my verses, wants me to do this. But actually, it's also something else which is coming, which I'm fluxing, which is just speaking through me, because I am that. At this Om mind, because we're all mind, we think the same. So, much love, for real. And you see this? This is love. And love is what reproduces itself, because I am light and I shoot it out to all of you. Truthfulness, compassion, tolerance. Enjoy the ride, enjoy the journey. Wizards. Hearts. Wise hearts.